Childs. I'm the chair of Theater and Music Studies.
My name is Danny Hoskins. I'm assistant professor in the theater program in Theater Music Studies.
And I'm Carlos Jones. I'm the chair of the Department of Dance.
So we're here, we found the missing clicker. Yep. Those campus rec people. All right, now we found the missing clicker, we can get started. So we are here today to propose a brand new fee, and it's a fine arts fee. So the current reality of the arts at Brockport is they are desperately underfunded. A fine arts fee would start to bring the arts in line with other vital fee-based services. What's the current fee rate? 0. We propose $30 per semester split between 5 departments on campus, and the fee that we were supported with is a $5 per semester fee. The fee would be charged every semester to graduate and undergraduate students, but not those in only online programs.
So why is the fee assessed? Needs of student artists. There's lack of consistent funding has meant programming and learning opportunities must be drastically modified or cut. The fee would benefit all student artists by expanding creative opportunities, improving production quality, and fostering interdisciplinary collaboration. Needs for all students to experience the arts freely. Students would be able to attend practically all performances and gallery exhibits for free, removing barriers and providing unrestricted opportunity to experience the arts. We have a duty to provide the students with free access to a rich and vibrant cultural journey, which is the one area the current fee structure does not support. Career readiness. Students are learning on outdated equipment and tools. They are not able to access industry standard technology. The creative process is limited in scope, therefore not able to prepare students fully for careers in the arts. The public-facing programs and community engagement. This fee will raise our status as a cultural hub in this community, like athletics. Engagement with the arts is a critical component of a healthy institution. And upholding the strategic plan. Providing a cultural journey for all students is inherent in all 4 pillars of the strategic plan. And to meet this promise, we must shift this model and recognize that the artistic growth of our students is vital to building a better Brockport.
All right, so how will the fees be used? The fees, the revenues will be used for non-salary expenditures and will be distributed across the 5 arts areas, which is art, dance, music, theater, and then our fine arts series, which brings in other acts and engages as well off of the campus. The fine arts fee policy will include some exemptions, but will apply to only the fall and spring students of those semesters only.
Okay, so this is the rationale for our original proposal. So throughout those 5 programs, we produce upwards of 30 performances and concerts, exhibits, and events every single year. If a student wanted to take advantage of all of the offerings on campus, they would have to pay over $85 per semester. Currently, the cost for one student to experience a single theatrical production, concert, fine arts event, art exhibit, and a dance concert is $32. So a single semester fee of $30 is a minimal amount for a student to pay in order to access all of these events. And again, we're now proposing a $5 fee per semester. So that sounds like a good deal to me. As you can see from our budget and letters of support, this proposal is the result of dedicated conversations among faculty, staff, students, and administration. It is the result of years of dialogue and advocacy across multiple leaderships and department teams. This current proposal and fee was developed in consultation and support from previous Provost Martin Abraham, current Provost Monica Braisted, the Dean of our college, Denise Copelton, and Ian Harper, Vice President for Administration and Finance.
So our anticipated fee and revenue related expenses. Each department has laid out specific line items within the budget included here. The items reflect basic standards for university arts programs. Some of these line items have been in our budget in the past but have been cut, and some have never been a part of our budgets due to the historical lack of funding for the arts. If we are preparing our students safely and adequately to the industry standards, all of these items should have been fully funded all along. And these are some of the items that we pulled that are important that you look at: general operations, our materials, our rentals, our student fees that move in their training out in the field, guest artists, equipment, storage, preservations. We have service contracts and marketing and outreach. These are all things that go in to help the actual production side of when we produce our concerts, our theater productions, our art shows. It's that side of the department work.
So the next 3 slides are our budget. We're not going to go through this in detail, and it's a little small up there. But we want to point out that there's a line on the left for the $5 fee, and then there on the right-hand side, the numbers are for original proposed $30 fee, and that $5 fee is 16% of the original proposal, again, split between 5 departments. And a way to think about this budget, just want to point out, is that, and the usage of the fees is relatable directly to athletics. So there's a precedent set for what these fees will be used for. In athletics, it's equipment, it's transportation, it's uniforms, it's nets. In the arts, the equivalent of that, again, the precedent set, it's costumes, it's props, it's ballet bars, it's kilns in the art department, it's instruments, those kinds of things. So there is a precedent set by this. So the way to look at this, if you're not familiar with an arts budget, is think of relating it to an athletic budget, and they mirror one another.
So we have multiple letters of support from current and former students, and I'm just going to highlight the second 2 bullet points. So one student said, having more resources would allow students to heighten the quality of our training, access quality equipment, and have proper tools. Another student said, I know how transformative it is to perform in a space with strong design, modern technology, and updated equipment. It elevates the experience for both the performers and the audience. With additional funding, our department could provide safer, more innovative, and more professional level opportunities that better prepare us for the theater industry after graduation.
Is this our next one? Thank you. So, and we also have support from our interim provost, who has been working with us along in multiple roles, but I'm just going to highlight the last paragraph. If we're going to champion ourselves as a great university at which to learn, and one which is fully engaged with this community, then we must stand behind those values and remove barriers for our students. The exposure to and participation in cultural experiences, along with their ability to provide the highest quality of artistic resources, is imperative to their total student experience. I believe that an arts fee is essential, and this additional funding would enhance students' engagement with our on and off-campus community. This request reflects the tenets of building a better Brockport, and I support a new arts fee and hope others will too.
And I'm just going to highlight something that our dean wrote in a letter of support. So Denise said, this proposal aligns with Suny Brockport's mission to provide a comprehensive and transformative education. It reflects a forward-thinking approach to student engagement and positions the university as a leader in championing the arts as a vital component of higher education. I urge your full consideration and support of the proposed arts fee.
And lastly, we just want to make a point about why we feel it's important to include this. We know this is a new fee, so we're asking for a new line. So we want to make a point about why the arts and cultural should be included in this structure. in this fee structure, we as an institution, we as a community, we believe are saying, these are the things that are vital to the growth of our students. These are the things that are imperative that we teach them, we give them exposure to, and we ensure they have an experience with their athletic life, their social life, their nutritional life, their health and well-being, their social calendar, and their career development, among many others. The one thing missing from that list is the arts and culture. We're not saying we ensure that this is vital to you. So if you'll humor me for 1 second, I'm going to ask you just to raise your hands. I'm not going to call on anybody. You don't have to say anything. All you got to do is put an arm in the air, just even a little bit, too. All right? How many people here daily listen to music, read a book, watch TV, watch a movie, look at an article, watch a dance reality show, look through a magazine at a piece of art, anything? Keep that hand in the air. Now, I'm going to ask you to put your second hand in the air if you do more than one of these daily. Do you do more than one of these daily? Thank you. I'm going to ask you to put your hand in the air one more time. How many people here pay for a subscription to entertainment? Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Apple Music, Spotify, to a periodical online, to an art periodical, okay? Everybody's hands are in the air. What you just proved is that the arts are integral and vital to the basic daily fabric of our lives, and that it has financial value and worth that you've learned to pay for. Again, these fees are what we're saying we as a community and an institution and as human beings believe our students need to be well-rounded, fully viable human beings in this world, and we want their growth and their journey in the future to reflect this, their athletic life, their social calendar, their nutritional life, their health and well-being, their career development. Why is arts and culture not on that list when all of us just proved that it is vital and integral in our daily existence as human beings, and sometimes in multiple forms? It inspires us, it gives us hope, it drives us, it wakes us up in the morning, it allows us to drive here with a smile on our face through all this crappy snow, right? $30 in our proposed fee is probably what a coffee budget is for one of these students per week. Half of that, $15, is probably what an energy drink of choice budget is per week for them. $5 is what we've been given to ask for, to split between 5 departments. Not only is it vital to our daily life, as an institution and as a community here, it is vital and integral to all 4 pillars of our strategic plan. So we ask that we do our part to put arts and culture into the plan to build a better Brockport. Thank you.